Food and pots, that's all I was supposed to get today. I have a problem. Okay, so we got 2 tomatoes in. They look abysmal. But we keep hitting what is a tree root. Pretty sure it's tree root. You see, like, it got hit. Oh, fun times, people. Fun times. Okay, so the Romas are in. They're looking good. They look fine. I overwatered the little canister they were in, and the soil is topsoil, the peat moss, compost mixture with the fertilizer. And then these are the beefsteaks that I bought today that were like, they looked okay in the store and then they looked horrible once I got home. But they're all gonna make it. So they've got, I planted it a little bit differently, but it's the same thing. It's just more whole thing with the compost stuff. So got a ton of grass out of the ground. Gotta get rid of that. Back and forth on if I keep going. I don't think I'm going to. I think I am gonna stop. I think I'm gonna make a little stick barrier. I'll show you that when I actually go to start making it. We still have plenty that we're gonna use that bucket. And now basically it's time to hit up the front yard, because I'm pretty sure I divided out all the plants and I'm pretty sure everything that was supposed to get planted in the back is now planted. So anyway, gonna plant up the front and then clean, because this is ridiculous and I just keep planting and if I don't plant, it's too rainy, so I can't clean up or anything. Then there will be no more, this is how I'm doing everything. It will just be like little tour videos, and that'll be the extent, I think, of gardening videos. Well, you shall see. So we're gonna try something. We have some sun sugar cherry tomatoes and some thyme, and we're gonna see if they can both coexist in this pot. I know thyme is very invasive. We shall see. So I'm out here cleaning up all the stuff, so we're actually like, it's actually getting cleaned, you know? Yay! Anyway, I was cleaning up and stuff, and all of a sudden I saw what was not a weed behind my tomato plants. My original lemon boy! How did I not see it? What was this, like 3 weeks ago? He's in the ground, guys. He's in the ground. He is growing. I'm gonna let him do his thing. That's the original. I think this is the other. So this is the lemon boy that I bought last weekend, I think. And that one's a few weeks old, but I'm pretty sure he was not growing that way. I think he's probably like all in there, so it's massive, which is why I never saw it. It was super tiny. We do have some peppers in our pots. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we'll try. But yeah, yay! We'll see if it survives.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. yourself and let go. Time to see it all. Don't think about tomorrow. Today we are heroes. Hear adventure call. There are whole new worlds to see. I keep running, and my feet keep lifting me like I'm flying. Time to see it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. 'Cause this could be the best day of our lives, yeah. This is where it all begins.
It is the first day, official day of summer. Maybe it's the third. I don't know. The last day of school was a Friday, so I always count the first Monday as the first day because weekends don't count. But anyway, I went ahead and tried to make a whittle fence, and I like it. It's basically to keep out the pests that go by the names of Wesley, Calvin, and Parker. That's what it's meant for. Hammer, Wesley. Were you hammering? Is he mad? Were you hammering Parker? I'd be mad too. He has so much patience with you, child. So much patience. So anyway, as you can see, they've pretty much killed all my red onions, you know, like all of them. The white onions there's the little tag for them. Wait, right there. So a lot of those are safe, but the red ones, not as much. And the ones that are safe are too close to this. Like, I don't know. I'm not calling them dead yet, but I need something to keep them out. They just think it's a giant mud pit. And as you can see with us building it, they were trying to help me and sitting right there on the onions. So we have to figure that out. This isn't going to get tall enough, but if I make it any taller, the onions, I don't know, I'm nervous about those front onions, and then I get on the onions and it's a problem, and then those sticks aren't really long enough, so I need longer ones, and then I'm going to have to cut them all down because they're like twice as long or 3 times as long, and yeah. So anyway, it's supposed to rain right now. I do randomly feel sprinkles, but it hasn't happened yet. So we're trying to get some stuff done. The boys are all nicely playing for the most part. They don't fight much, especially that one. He just keeps himself. So the entrance to the garden over there will be straight between, like straight line, straight between that way. And that will probably be the type of whittle fence arbor type deal that I want to do. Monkey. You're such a nice boy. You're a nice boy, Wes. I love you. I love you. Of course not. But anyway. So eventually, but I want the trellis here. I want an arbor here to trellis up the stuff. And then I want one when that garden starts, and then it, clean lines. But I don't want, I was going to do cattle panels, and I don't know. It's easy and it's inexpensive, and that's why everybody does it. I'm all for cheap, but dude, this one, the whittle fence is free. So I had to buy nails, but that's it. Hi. Parker. Hey. Hi. Don't get any wacky ideas. Those are my sticks. Parker. So, I said I was just going to do garden tours. I lied. Okay. So, I got this one. This is my lemon boy. not my original. My original is down there in the ground, remember? This was the one I got to replace it. And I pulled the suckers off. And then all of a sudden it hit me that it's not, what it's tied up on is a stem, not the, it's like a offshoot, not like a, not the plant. So I'm gonna have to wait for another sucker to come, but I pulled the sucker off from down here and up here, and then I pulled this one, which I shouldn't have pulled, but it's been stubbed off like the actual plant. They killed the actual plant. I know I didn't do that. Cause see, like, here we go. Here's the actual, like, the part that grows. And I think someone was just doing it. For this one, this is that thing. It's getting, this one's awful curly, so I have it sitting out. I have to throw this in here. So this is the zucchini, and I swear to God, it's doubled in size, like, overnight. Has it not doubled in size overnight? I feel like it doubled in size overnight. It's crazy. This is clearly like the best place for it, and what I have it living in, it loves. Plus my watermelons. Look at them watermelons in there. And they're not competing quite yet. And I will be trimming off under leaves and stuff so that the zucchini can live together, and I might be able to pull this off. The watermelons, there's a lot of them in here. And yeah, I probably should thin them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to let the watermelons go crazy. And I have to remove that chain link and stuff. And they'll just go crazy down here. And I'll even let them go up here because this isn't really like worth anything. My kids, it's the middle of the day. But yeah, I might even, I don't know, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe we should turn this so it goes up along that and dig this part out, because this area would be easier to dig out than this area and move a few. Okay, so a few of these had their things ripped off of them, but this one is trying to grow something back. You can't see what I'm pointing at. This one, this one was okay. This one was okay. And this one, look, he's growing. So it's not a lost cause, so that's good. I'm pretty sure this is sucker. I just didn't pull it off. But they literally snipped them off. I did buy Brussels sprouts last night. However, I forgot I bought Brussels sprouts. I don't think I can grow them because I think it gets too hot here. But I'm finding them just about everywhere. So I was like, well, you know what? I spent $1 for 4. However, they were pretty dried out and I forgot about them and left them in my husband's car last night. So hopefully, I'm sure they've been in the car all day. He'll be home in an hour or two. Hopefully I can save them, plus front lawn plants. Spent like $10 on flowers and I left them all in the car. I was too busy getting all the groceries. Okay, I don't know if we talked about this. You can't really see my strawberries. There's my strawberry. That one is, I think, an Ozark Beauty, and then I'm pretty sure that's Ozark something. And then here's the one that clearly got trampled all over or something. But it's doing awesome. It's already replanting itself everywhere. It's already got like 4 or 5 different shoots. So I'm excited. These tomatoes got planted, what was it, like Saturday, and it's Thursday now. The front yard is the place for all the plants to be. It's kind of sad, but because look at this guy. Holy buckets. It was the first one I planted. Yay! Do you see it? Do you see the flower? Do you see it? How exciting! Oh, and he's living with trees too. And then here's my lettuce living with trees. Literally, that's like all it is. I should have planted this in the middle. Wasn't thinking, didn't know what I was doing really. So we have that Jubilee, or no, Sun Sugar. We have that Sun Sugar, and then I'm pretty sure that's one of those is a Sun Sugar. Remember, that's a set of twins. So I'm just gonna stake them up and they can grow separate, and we'll give them plenty of growing power underneath, and they should be okay. I mean, it does get hot and humid here, but I think they'll be okay. And then the peppers, I have no idea. They're doing just as good as the ones that have been planted for over a week. So, you know, yeah, we're going to have to do all this. And then tonight I need to weed because I want to put in some pretty flowers for the front. This has been neglected because I decided to start a vegetable garden. Next year, in the fall, I'm going to pull all the plants up because everything in here is a perennial, right? Perennial. So I'm going to pull them all up and we're going to raise it about 10 inches or so. That's the plan. Okay, I always say we and us. I'm going to raise it 10 inches or so. And look, we have a jalapeno that has a flower too. Yeah. I need to not be worried. Everything's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love that you guys, for those of you that stay to the end, thank you for staying to the end. So, this is the end of me trying to figure out how to do this. Yeah, this is it. Now it's just garden tours and on to regularly scheduled programming, which has already been massively altered. So, you know, thanks for watching. Just remember, you're never alone. We're all in this together.